is HTML language, right? So HTML language, it is used for web designing, means web page designing. So many crores of websites you see on the over the net, over the Google, you can see so many websites, right? So
Mm.
even this web page, it has a HTML code. If you just control U, and you can see there is a HTML code over there,
Yeah.
right? So although there are tools to design the web pages, but ultimately it is going to generate a HTML code, right? So with the help of this HTML code, somebody has written this HTML code, and because of which you are able to see this page, right? So now,
Yeah.
so we are going to see the basics of the web page, right? So basic tags and how you can view this web page, right? So now I'll create a HTML page. Let's open up a new notepad, right? And before saving it, uh, I'll create a separate folder here on the desktop, my website. So here I'll say some amol.html. .html is the extension. You can give htm as well or html. So amol.html. I'm saving this. Now, just like our Java language, we start with the main function, right? So main is the start, and we open and close it. So similarly, the HTML starts with this HTML tag, right? So HTML slash HTML. So we can compare with the class, right? Class in
Mm.
Java. So we write first class and then we write body. Body you can compare with the system.out.println. So this is the main function. So body slash body, right? Just like we'll write class in Java and inside it we write the main function. So it is quite similar to it, right? So HTML slash HTML, body slash body. So whatever tag you will write, you should close it like this. HTML,
Mm.
you should write it with the open angled bracket, closed angled bracket, and while
Mm.
closing the tag, you should use this slash, right? So HTML slash HTML, body slash body, and now whatever you will write inside this body, this will be displayed over your web page. Now I've saved this. Let's open this web page. So I've created a website, right? Here you can see amol.html I've saved, and its icon is of Chrome, right? So you see, this is what I have typed inside the notepad,
Mm.
right? And because of which it is getting displayed. Okay, so we also have some head tags over here. Head, just hold on a second.
Amo?
Hello.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so we have a tag head slash head, and we generally put inside some style sheets, then JavaScript files. We don't have to go into the details of it. So style sheets are used to have a good look and feel. We have JavaScript is for some functionality, right? So like this, like that, this web page is having this head and slash head tag. Here you can see this link rel style sheet, right? So like this. This is a tag. Here you can see the style sheets, and also you can see the scripts src, right? So
Mhm.
this is for style sheet, this is for JavaScript. So this can be inside the head, right? You can have the style sheets as well as JavaScripts, right? So I'll comment this. In,
Okay, now I see style sheets, and this one says scripts. So
uh,
this is JavaScript. The scripts
JavaScripts.
one.
JavaScript. JavaScript is a different language. Don't compare it with Java. This is not a
Okay.
simple Java. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So in HTML, we write comments like this: dot dot two dot, and where you want to end the comment, dot dot, then close
Oh,
this.
those are comments. Okay.
Here you can see this is actually a comment, right?
Okay,
This
so they just wrote it down so they know this is the style sheet
this
and
is a comment.
okay.
Okay. So now we also have a title tag, title, then slash title. Okay, and whatever title you have, this is my web page, right? So whatever you will write it here, it will have, we will have a title like this, right, or like this. So we'll just refresh it. Earlier here there is no title, and if I refresh, you can see this is my web page. The title is come here,
Okay,
right?
nice.
Good. So inside this head tag, so now we'll come out of this head tag. We will write something inside the body tag. So we have some different tags like h1 and h2. So h1 is for header. H1, let's say
Uh-huh.
this is a header, and slash h1.
Close it. Yeah.
Okay. If you just normally write the text, you we will just see the difference. This is a normal text. Okay. Save this.
It will come there, but yeah.
This is header. This is a normal text.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So if you want to put this in the middle, you also have to.
Yes, yes. We have. If you want to put it into the middle, you can use the center tag, right? So,
Yeah.
so you can use this center, then slash center. We have also a style for it. So there are different ways to put it into center, and
Mm.
save this, then this.
No. Uh-huh.
So like this. There are several tags like a span slash span, then p slash p. If you want to
What
put
is
this
the stand for and slash B?
span, you can use it for tag. So you can use this span here,
Uh-huh. For that.
span slash span. You should put a text inside it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the second thing you asked for p. P means paragraph, right? So p,
Okay, so you put that there.
okay, p slash p. I will put it outside this center. Okay. So when you will write span or p or any tag, you will have a style, and using the style you can change uh, different properties like color red. Save this.
Yeah, yeah.
You see the color is turned to red, right? So there are so many other attributes like this color and style and all that.
So,
We can
and
try.
if you put something in a head, where would it be in here? This one in the head. Oh, this is your head. Okay, got it. And the body. Okay.
Okay, we are writing everything inside the body. Okay, so there are
Yeah.
so many such a things. We'll just see the important things. So this is a normal text, and if you want to say put a text box over here, right? So we have input, then type is equal to text, right? You can write like this: input type is equal to text. I'll simply say something. This is for name, name colon, then followed by this. Just see here, a text box has come here. So you should put ID or name in order to identify this. ID will, let's say, name, or you may give name to it.
Okay, so once you write an input type equal text, it will give you a text box,
Text
right?
box, right? And this ID and name are optional, but generally developer do this. Just add this in order to identify that particular
Okay.
text box. So my name,
So you rename ID name for
right?
it. Okay.
So there is actually one more tag here, value. If you write something into it, say Sanela, so this value will be by default coming on your text box,
Mm-hmm.
right? So like this, you can have different text boxes, like name, then username, name, then let's say this is email.
Mm-hmm.
Input type text, I'll keep it is, I'll put ID is equal to email,
Yeah, yeah.
name is equal to email. I'll put this blank, right?
Yeah.
So like this. Again, you will see the two text boxes here,
So,
right? So these are on the same line. If you want to put it into the next line, we have a BR tag for this. So BR slash. So this will give you one line, right? So like this. So if you want to make it quite separate, more separate, so you
oh,
can,
yeah, do that slash.
uh,
I, huh.
you
Okay.
can put two BR slash.
Yeah.
So there will be two
Uh,
lines and it will look quite better, right? So
okay.
again, you can type inside it. So if you want a password like text box, so it should not, the text should not be visible into it, right? So we can do like this. Input type say here password. Instead of text, use right here password, right? So ID is equal to pass, name is equal to pass, and you can write it here password. So this is just a label in order to understand what
Oh, okay.
kind
So
of.
you can name, email, password. Okay.
Okay. So yeah, one more, here it is, and if you type here, it will not be
Uh,
seen.
I see. Wow.
Okay, so quickly see some more web elements. Uh, like let's say if you want to use some checkboxes, so input type, you say checkbox.
So once you write a password checkbox, it's automatically adjusted accordingly, except for text, which will be blank
Sorry.
if you want. So for the text, it's gonna be blank. For password, it's gonna be hidden, and for checkbox, let me
Right.
see.
Checkbox is something different.
Check.
Checkbox.
Uh, mm,
This is let's say mail, or
yeah.
we can say selenium. We will choose some different subjects. Check it to selenium, cucumber, and let's see. This is check it 0. This is a Java. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
we should use this blue line.
Mm,
Save this. Just see the here Java
mm,
selenium cucumber.
nice.
Right. So let's try to make some radio buttons. So for that, we need to simply say input type radio. Input type radio. So do you know what is the difference between the radio button and checkbox?
I'm not sure.
In checkbox, you can check all in
Radio is either or, right?
uh, right,
Only one.
only one. You should be
Yeah.
able to select. But let us see here. So these are the checkboxes and these are the radio
Yeah.
buttons. But here I am able to select all the radio buttons.
Okay.
So why this? Because actually all the names should be same, right? So name property of all the radio buttons should be same, right? So that these
Mm.
all the button the radio buttons will belong to one one
Out.
single group, so that here you can only check
Yeah.
one at a time. Okay.
Depends what is needed. If you have like, if you have to select a lot of things.
Let's suppose gender if you want to select. So
You know, when you go to the doctor and you have to select your health history, so you should select more stuff.
uh, so based on
Do an
our
announcement.
requirement, we can choose to have this checkbox or this
Yeah,
radio button, right?
but that's nice.
Okay.
It's nice to know I did not know these things.
Hmm. Now drop down. Okay. So we will see the drop downs. Drop down. Okay. So for drop down, we have a tag select, select and slash select, right? And
Okay,
inside it, we have option slash option and slash option, and you can write anything, any text inside it. Let's suppose text one, and whatever options you want, you can write inside it. Let's suppose text two, text three, text four, text five. Okay, let's save this and refresh. See the drop down, and here you can see
okay.
text 1, text 2, text 3, text 4, text 5.
Nice.
Okay, so what else web element you think I should write? So I think all of them I think I've covered. But do you
Yeah, basic.
apart from this, do you remember anything else?
Mm,
There is
I'm
multi-select
not
drop
sure.
down.
I think you,
There is
yeah.
multi-select drop down as well. So it is quite like this. Multi-select drop down. Multi select this will not be a drop down multi-select list we can say uh, here multiple is equal to multiple. I'm not sure about this tag, but let's see. Yes, multi-select list, like this you can select multiple,
I see.
right? So this was the one more text area, right? So this is simply a text box. A text area is something quite bigger text box, so that also we can write. So text area. So actually we write here like text area is the tag, text area. You may give some name or ID into it. We will just write slash text area. Let's just print it. You see here text area. I'll give
Okay.
some lines after that so that it will be able to visible. Okay, so this is a text area. Fine. So there are a lot many things in HTML, but these are the basic things. I thought you should know this, right? How developer write the code for this, and because these are the same web element that we are going to interact with in
Yeah,
Selenium, and using XPath also we are going to access those. So it's better if you have the knowledge of its HTML code, right? So I'll send this file to you. This HTML file I'll send it to you. You can open that, right click and open with Notepad, and you can view this code, right? And you can also try it in the browser as well.
yeah, okay.
Okay,
Thanks.
fine. So today we'll
Oh,
stop here, and I'll send
okay.
it to you.
Thank you so much.